Okay, parents, today's video is for you guys. We are going to be talking about the energy demands that we face as parents and how we might be struggling in that area a little bit, and things that you can do to support your body so that it has enough energy to sustain all of the demands that you have in life. No amount of caffeine, vitamins, working out, all those things are going to address a stressed out, subluxated nervous system. So we're going to talk about the importance of taking care of your nervous system, and then some other things that you can do to support that as well. And hopefully give you a little encouragement and a little insight so that you aren't stuck in survival mode, that you do feel like you have enough energy reserves to get through your day and take care of the things that you need to take care of. One of the top things that we see with patients as chiropractors is that their energy improves as they get under chiropractic care. Studies show that parental burnout may affect up to 14% of parents, with mothers experiencing some higher rates of that. And research shows that over 20% of adults are dealing with just general fatigue. Over 90%, up to 90% of health conditions have stress as an underlying cause. So these are real things that we're dealing with. And I know that it's something that everybody can just be like, well, it's normal. It's part of being a parent, is we're gonna be exhausted. But it doesn't have to be normal. Just because it's common doesn't mean it's normal. And what if it was possible to have enough energy to get throughout the day, to have good quality sleep so that you wake up refreshed and ready for the next day? So let's talk about some of those root causes. We see a lot of times people are stuck in that sympathetic or fight or flight state in their nervous system. And we're not supposed to always be in a fight or flight state. We're supposed to be there for short periods of time and then move out of it once the danger has been removed or the stressor. But unfortunately, because we're seeing more and more of us living in a chronic state of stress or fight or flight, our nervous system gets stuck there. So that's going to take more demand and more energy out of your body. And what we aim to do is help support your body so that it will respond appropriately to stress, and that you'll have that fight or flight response and then be able to move out of it and not stay stuck there. So one of the things that we look at is the 3 T's: thoughts, traumas, and toxins. So the thoughts are going to be your emotional stressors, and that's a wide range of things that can be happening. So doing what we can to reduce some of those, finding ways to support your body with journaling or deep breathing, gratitude, things like that can definitely help you deal with some of those emotional stressors. And for the components that you can't control or change, giving yourself some grace, changing expectations, taking other things off your plate so that you have more capacity to deal with the stressors that you cannot take off your plate. I mean, we fill our schedules. It's so easy for it to get full of things, but looking at what are the priorities? What do I need to say no to? Things like that. So that's the thoughts. Traumas, those are going to be the physical stressors that our body deals with. Now, it can be a major event like a car accident or a bad fall or something like that. But it can also be some of the physical stress from not moving, not being active the way that we need to. Maybe having to sit at a job for longer than your body likes. Those create physical stressors in your body. And then we also look at the toxins, the chemical stressors that impact our nervous system and our body. So one of the big, easy ways that can creep in is through our food. And of course, when we're stressed out and life is busy and crazy, that's the last thing to keep up with, or excuse me, the first thing to go is that you might not be able to have those healthy meals that you are aiming for. And that creates some toxic overload in our bodies. And so this isn't really about a certain diet or a certain food to avoid, things like that. I just would really encourage you to try to focus on real food. We are living, breathing things, and we need living food to eat as well. So eating real food can really help to reduce some of that toxic overload and give your body the nutrients that it needs. Having a bag of carrots that you can grab. There are some things that are quick and easy that also fall into the real food category. So trying to incorporate those things into your routine can be helpful as well. And then, like I said, getting adjusted is going to be huge in helping your body to offset those other stressors, or those 3 stressors we talked about, the thoughts, traumas, and toxins, because those lead to the subluxation, the dysfunction in your nervous system. And when you get adjusted, we are removing those subluxations so that your nervous system can function better. And when that is functioning better, everything's going to be more efficient. Things are going to run smoother. And when there's better efficiency, there's going to be more energy. And your body isn't going to have to work as hard to do some normal functions. And so I really encourage you, especially in those times of stress, to make sure you're keeping up with getting adjusted for yourself regularly. So reach out if you would like to know more about how chiropractic helps you maintain energy levels. And we would love to share how we can do more for you individually and maybe your personal situation, and support you so that you can be the best parent that you want to be.